What's up? What's up? We live. It's Jay Morrison, Young Malcolm. So I'm gonna hop right into this. You guys can share it. Share it after you watch this. Share it while you're watching this. And I rarely address comments and followers, or supporters, or social media. But I'm in my bag right now, and it's interesting to see how I posted something today how my team and my queen and I were discriminated against today at Houston's restaurant at Lenox Road in Atlanta, Georgia, and how everybody hears something different, everybody perceives something different, and because God gave us all mouths and opinions, everybody chooses to use them just because. And what's so interesting about it is I got people trying to school me on group economics or school me on political or social practices or school me on just how to move, period, as if I'm not a veteran in this, as if I'm not the author of the solution, how Africans in America achieve unity, justice, and repair. You probably didn't read my book. That's the problem. So you probably don't even know who you're talking to. As if I don't know our history, as if I didn't come up with solutions for our people. Yeah, share this right now. Let's have some real talk. Like, I'm very humble. I'm very kind of passive and meager and just like chill. But listen, y'all talking to somebody that done stood on the front line for Freddie Gray, led protests with 1,000 people down at City Hall, stood in the front line for Alton Sterling and Baton Rouge, New Jersey, front line with cops in riot gear. Somebody that's went out to see Walter Scott and Otis Byrd being lynched in Mississippi. Somebody stood in the front line in Hempville, Texas with the new Black Panther Party when Alfred Wright was lynched. Y'all and y'all goddamn blogging because you got some goddamn opinions and because God gave you some Twitter fingers, got everything to say. You're talking about somebody that owns a $50 million real estate fund for our people to invest and buy back our blocks and own black businesses. But you want to tell me about how to support black businesses. You talking somebody that owns a school for the last 4 years that is primarily educated and enlightened minority and black people on business ownership and real estate entrepreneurship. You're talking to somebody that owns and or somebody that manages 10 million in real estate and business assets, but you want to tell me about economics. Yo, knock it the fuck off. Like, just because you got Twitter fingers and God gave you a mouth, sometimes shut the hell up and just listen and learn and be led. I don't cry wolf. I don't cry race cards. I speak out for all our people, for all transgressions, for all inequality, for all human rights. And so when I'm personally and my woman and my team are discriminated against, and I say, yo, it's time that we do something, this should be the time to support and not split hairs. I'm the same person that's in a different ghetto, a different city every single week, teaching our people on the corner for free in Compton, in the Bronx, on Fordham Road, in Little Haiti, in the west side of Baltimore, in the west side of Chicago, in Dallas, in Houston, in Indianapolis, in Cleveland. This me, in Newark, New Jersey. Not you, me, and my team. So when we go somewhere and we discriminated against, you goddamn right I'm going to speak on it, and I'm going to hope that you got some support in your tone, instead of trying to criticize or admonish or ridicule or have some kind of, even if you had that opinion, say that opinion, DM me the opinion. Why can't I get public support when I publicly support our people every day of my life? Got my life on the line. I got 2 daughters. Risk my life every day for our people. And now when I'm personally discriminated against, I get, oh, why y'all doing that anyway? Get off my page. Unfollow me. I don't like your type. The self-hate is too real for me. You got somebody that's clearly riding for the people. Clearly. I could be doing much other things. I can't say better things because nothing better that I can do than serve my purpose and repair my people. But I could be doing other things, more selfish things with my talents, with my money, with my companies, with my gifts. I could be doing personal shit. I spent $150,000 out of pocket, take my team on tour to go educate you and show you how to own property and businesses and homes. And so now when something's happened, you just can't stand up and just ride. I thought we brothers and sisters. Even when I'm wrong, I'm supposed to be right. But now when I'm right, you want to try to find the wrong. What What the fuck is wrong with y'all? This is why we can't get nowhere. I'm not around passing out no collection plate. I'm not asking for nothing. I'm just giving and serving. And so when it's your time to support, when it's your call to action, when it's your time to ride, you want to talk about why the AC so high? Why it's so hot in the car? You want to nitpick and split hairs. Black people, brown people, white people that are against injustice. If you are against inequality and injustice and oppression and the second-class citizenship of black people in America, Africans in America, then ride with me. I give my book away for free. The Solution, How Africans in America Achieve Unity, Justice, and Repair. Go to UnitedAfricansInAmerica.com. Best-selling book, but I still give it for free because I don't care about the dollars. I want you to have the message. What more do y'all want from me? Like, why do y'all want to tear everybody down that's trying to build you up? And then when a celebrity or somebody of wealth and influence takes off and say, fuck you, and don't want to give nothing back to you, it's, oh, why celebrities don't want to help out? Why celebrities, why are they over there on the boat, on the yacht, and this going on? Because they tired of dealing with your dumb shit. That's why. Because every time somebody come back and try to save the community, you want to tear their ass down. You want to nitpick and split hairs with your dumb ass. Wake up. You got some, I proved it. It's not talk. It's not Instagram. This is not digital marketing. I prove it every week on week. Every week on week. This is just not this year. I did a 24-hour corner class last year. I stood on the corner of Lee and Abernathy on the west side of Atlanta for 24 hours straight. I did not leave the block but to piss. And taught 12 classes for free on the street corner in 24 hours. What more do you want? You can't even recognize what's real with your fake ass. So, stay off my page with the self-hate. Stay off my page with the non-support. I don't want you, don't need you. I will pay an intern out of pocket just to block y'all. That'd be somebody's only job. It's just to block people all day. Stop trying to steal energy, you energy thieves. Support tomorrow, 3:30 p.m. Atlanta, Georgia, on Lenox Road, at the Hillstones on Lenox Road next to my office. That's why I took my team to Hillstones, because it's next to my office. It's next door. I didn't want to drive 15 people across town to go to a restaurant when they got work to do. So we went to the restaurant next door. That we should be able to be treated equally in the restaurant because we are at least equal as the original people on the planet that all people came from. So we at least equal if you came from us. So that's why we didn't practice group economics today. But I go out my way every chance I get to support a black or brown business because I understand, as I taught today during the Rush Card lecture at the A3C Hip Hop Conference this morning, if you watch my Facebook from earlier, that when you spend money outside of your community, the community in which you spend your money gets richer and richer, and your community gets poorer and poorer. I know that. Malcolm taught us that. If you read my book, you know I know that. But not every chance we get can we spend money within our own community. Sometimes we have to spend money outside of our community because of convenience, because of life. Because they got a 450-year head start, and we don't own as much as they own. So therefore, we got to patronize them a little bit because we don't own as much. And there's convenience in life, in circumstance, and practicality. Y'all don't think I'm smart enough to understand that? You've been watching me this long. You on my fan page. You don't know that much about me from seeing my fan page? My 900 plus videos on YouTube, you don't know that much? My free real estate investors course on my website, you don't think I know that much? My Breakfast Club, CNN, Fox News, NBC interviews, you don't think I know that much? To know how and where to spend my money and how to build wealth within my community? As the founder of the Tulsa Real Estate Fund, the first ever black-owned and operated real estate crowd fund in the United States of America, you don't think I know that much? Yo, stop it. Stop it. I'm saying this out of love, just tough love. Tomorrow we ride in 3:30 p.m. Eastern Time. Hillstone's restaurant discriminated against me and my team. I'm posting the proof next of other groups of people that don't look like us that they sat in the restaurant, groups of 7, when they wouldn't sit me and my people as groups of 4 and 3. Because we came together. And they put black people on us to tell us that. It's still discrimination. Because if we didn't look how we looked, you would have sat our asses down. You would not have told 7 white women, 7 European women or men that they couldn't be seated. You never would have turned them away. Houston's Lenox Road, Atlanta, Georgia, Hillstone's franchise. You never would have turned away 7 white women and said, y'all can't eat today. You never would have did that. And I know that and you know that. You only can look at the Africans in America and say, y'all can't eat today. Because y'all don't mean as much. We don't value y'all. And it's not just white people. It's white-minded black people. I know I'm discriminated against. I've been running a business for 12 years. I do this. I'm not slow. I comprehend very well. So for those who are supporting or following me, then support and follow. Know when to be a leader and when to speak and just when to shut up and follow. For those who can't be in Atlanta tomorrow, what we're asking you to do, hit the Hillstone's corporate office, Houston's Lenox Road IG Facebook page, leave negative comments, their Yelp, give them 1 star, leave negative comments, call the corporate office, call their phone number, blow the phones lines up, let Houston's Lenox Road, Atlanta, Georgia know that we not having the bullshit. They got the wrong one. That's what I'm asking for. That's what I'm looking for. I don't ask for much. I give, serve, 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 serve. If you can't reciprocate, unfollow. Go ahead with your stupid ass. Don't need you at all. For those who ride and can support, 3:30 p.m. tomorrow, we on the sidewalk in front of Houston's on Lenox Road, right next to my office, 3355 Lenox Road, Atlanta, Georgia. And we putting the pressure on. And they got this lawsuit coming. And they're going to cut a check. And I'm getting in the bag. And they're not getting no more money. So it's a wrap for them. All kind of ways. But for those who say they follow and support, and follow and support, man. Then soon something happen to your ass, you want somebody to come to the rescue. What's wrong with y'all? I'm not even like a fake leader or guru. Like, I'm in these streets. Like, goddamn. Hov said it. He who don't feel me is not real to me. Therefore, you don't exist. So poof. If you can't feel me, you not real. Something wrong with you. You was raised improper. Something wrong with you. Get your shit together and come back. You can't feel me. Because you can't see what's real. It gets no realer than Jay Morrison, Young Malcolm. It gets no realer. No realer. I ride and die for what I stand for my community, for the repair of my community, justice of my community, and the unity of my community. But we can't even unify because you want to find ways to split hairs. Silly. This is why we're in the position that we're in right now. Tomorrow, 3:30 p.m., Atlanta, Georgia, Lenox Road. We riding. Tag somebody. Share this now. Like everybody, it's 200 of y'all on here. Everybody hit the share button 3-4 times. Share this now. If you can't be in Atlanta, Georgia tomorrow, you do something that impacts the Hillstones franchise or the Houston franchise, something legally that impacts them negatively to let them know that we riding and we won together. That's called unity, being one. We can't unify around shit. Now's our time. For those who ain't with it, then cool. But I'm going to shut it down. They got the wrong one. My team walked into Houston, 7 of us, and they said we can't seat 7. We said, cool. We'll do a group of 4 and a group of 3. They said we can't do that. We said, look, we don't need the same waiter. We don't need the same section. Sit us over there and over there. We don't need even the same bill. Look at this as 2 different groups of 4 and 3. 2 different groups. They said, oh, nope. We know y'all came in together. We can't sit y'all no more. They refused to see this because we sat in and came in together, even though we agreed to have separate checks, separate waiters, and separate sections. But I'm going to show you pictures of 7 people of European descent all sitting together, smiling and happy at the same restaurant in Houston's. Don't tell me you don't see 7. I got the receipts. You using that policy, and I read the policy on the website. Hillstone.com/dining something, whatever it is. I got it. And it says that we may not be able to seat parties over 6. So you can when you want to. But not only could you not seat us at 7, you couldn't even see us as separate groups and seat us. You just didn't want us there. You want to flex your power. You want to show us who's boss. And I understand ownership. I own several businesses. I get it. But there's still certain practices and policies that you must subscribe to even as a business owner. You cannot discriminate. They discriminated against the wrong one. Now they got a problem, Houston. Because now we're going to ride. Tomorrow, 10/7, 3:30 p.m., Lenox Road, Atlanta, Georgia, we riding. Those who online, I need you to online and digitally ride. You silly mugs, you silly MFers, you silly kings and queens, unfollow me. I don't need none of your negative comments. I don't need you to have your stupid opinions. I don't need that right now. We need support and unity right now. If you can't support me, I don't know who you can support. You just a talker to be talking. You just like to hear yourself heard. We don't need that right now. Save that. Go to Snapchat with that. Go to a little kitty blog. Is you riding to what? This years now, y'all saw me riding since the Wake Up video in 2013. I walked away from Sotheby's International Realty for our community. I've been riding. Now we're going to make a real stance. They're going to feel it. They're going to know that Jay Morrison, Young Malcolm, Ernestine Johnson, Young Betty, the Jay Morrison Academy, the JMA fam, you don't play with. You don't play with us. And you don't play with none of my people for that matter. I'm riding for y'all, whether you're part of my company or school or whatever or not. I'm still riding for y'all. I'm riding for y'all every day. Every day risking it all on the line. So now's the time for you to step up. Now it's your call to action time. I ride for Colin Kaepernick. I ride for everybody. I'm there when it's time to be there. Now it's your time to step up. So I want you all to share the hell out of this message. Right now, share. We're going to go viral. Houston's, the Hillstone franchise, Houston's Lenox Road, did the same thing to Waka Flocka's mom, Miss Deb, on Peachtree Road. Look at their reviews. I'm not the first person to say that the Houston's franchise is discriminated against black people. They've been doing it. They use their dress code policy, their group policy, their whatever policy to figure out when they don't want, because they want the European or white patrons to feel more comfortable or less like we in there. They're literally trying to keep us out the building, and that's cool. We'll keep our money. But off principle, off GP. I don't care if I go there to get a free water with lemon and lime in it. I don't got to spend no money with you, but you're going to seat me when it's time to seat me. Because I'm king. You're not going to deny me nothing that I should have, that my ancestors died and bled for. Nah, I need that, fam. You already owe us reparation, restitution, repair aid, reconciliation. You already owe us. Don't think that you're just getting off now. No, you owe me $10, you're not giving me $9. I need all mine. My people need all ours. You're not boxing us out of nothing. I'll go to the restaurant just because I can. I won't spend no money with you. But it's time for we as a people to unify and ride. Y'all gotta know what's real when it's time to be real. Get off the corny shit. All this blogging and Twitter fingers and internet shit got y'all all crazy in the head. Sometimes it's really real. Like, know the difference. So tomorrow, 3:30 p.m., Lenox Road, share this. Atlanta, Georgia. Tag a friend in Atlanta. You got a cousin in Atlanta, call his ass up. Get him there. 3:30 p.m. Atlanta, Georgia. We on the sidewalk in front of Houston's. We shut the shit down. Old school style. We shut the shit down. I don't want to hear why we marching, why we protesting. I don't get it. Shut the fuck up. Just do some shit. You ain't got to know why. Just do it because you ain't done nothing else before anyway. What else have you done? We're still practicing group economics. We're still building our real estate fund. We're still buying our blocks. We're still financially lit. We're still educating ourselves. We're doing all of it. We're still unifying. This ain't no just one protest, one march, that's all we do. No. You follow me, ain't all we do. We get to the shit. We building our own. But you still gonna respect us. It's not a one lane, it's not linear, it's not one dimensional, it's comprehensive, it's robust. We want all the equality, we want all the justice. Not part of the justice, not just the little part we own. No, you're gonna respect us on all fronts. That's what we out here fighting for, all fronts. Your little spin narrative, oh, y'all being aggressive. Oh, Black Lives Matter, all lives matter. No, the fuck they don't. Ours don't, not the y'all. It's Breast Cancer Awareness Month. If I say all cancer matters, y'all think I'm being insensitive. They knocked down 2 buildings in 9/11. If I say all buildings matter, I'm being insensitive. So now when it's time for our lives and our justice, let's focus on what's not mattering right now, and that's black lives. Don't tell me no all lives matter, you insensitive ass. It's time we step up. It's time we ride. Period. Point blank. My Instagram is at Mr. J Morrison. You'll see the post on Instagram. I'm going live on Instagram. Share this. 3:30 tomorrow, Lennox Road. We going hard. Point blank, period. Stay off my comments with the corny shit. I ain't got time for it. We got work to do. My people died, bled. Fred Hampton died for this. Malcolm died for this. Martin died for this. And so many more. We ain't got time for the silly shit. This for the real ones. Let's go.